Bonjour tout le monde, bonjour et bienvenue à la classe de la française communauté. Je m'appelle Léo et je suis votre prof de français aujourd'hui, ce matin. Bon, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Ça va bien. So you can say to me, I can say, if I say to you, comment ça va? You would respond in a few ways. You could say, ça va bien, ça va mal, ça va comme si, comme ça. I am good, I am bad, I am so-so. You could also say, je vais bien. Je vais bien means, je vais bien means it's going well, I'm going well. You don't say, I am well. You don't say like, je suis bien. No, you don't say that in French. That was just a little tidbit that I wanted to share with you. Bon, j'espère que vous allez bien. I hope that you all are well this morning. And I would like to welcome you. Je voudrais vous accueillir à ma classe de la française communauté. This morning, I would like to welcome you to my class. This time is a little different because I had a commitment I had to do this morning. So on Thursday, it's going to be the same time, 8:30. Okay, so don't worry. Please tune in at 8:30 in the morning to see my class next on Thursday. Bon, jeudi, ce jeudi. Bon, quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Oh, it's a new month. Bon, quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Aujourd'hui, c'est le 1er septembre 2020. So we say, aujourd'hui, c'est le 1er. You don't say le 1. You say 1er septembre 2020. Très bien. Et quel temps fait-il? Quel temps fait-il? Outside. Quel temps fait-il? What's the weather like? Encore, again, il fait soleil, il fait beau, la température assez bien, it's very well. Bon. Est-il le temps, il neige dehors? Is it snowing outside? No, not yet. Pas encore. Oh, mon Dieu. Bon. Those are just little questions I like to start this class with. So today, as you can see from the title, we're doing une lecture. Une lecture. Now, one day a week, I like to do grammar. One day a week, I like to do a lecture or something different than grammar, because doing grammar a lot can get kind of, it can get kind of boring. So I like to do une lecture, which is, it still uses grammar, but in a different mode of communication, which is very important. It involves the speaking and the reading mode of communication, while grammar involves the writing, sometimes the listening, and so forth. So I like the reading aspect of teaching a language, because you use your reading skills, you use your writing skills, and you use your listening skills. When I read it aloud, you have to interpret it. So, and also the goal of, I like doing these lectures because if you're home, if you're home and you have someone else with you, one person could be another. So that involves 2 people, which could be kind of fun. If you're sitting on the couch, you say, let's say, hey, let's do a little French reading today. We saw the video this morning on Facebook. Bon. So let's get into it. I'll show you. On va commencer. Bon. So this lecture is actually a little different. This is a lecture, this is a summary lecture. So there's 2 people in this lecture. We have Christophe and Valérie Marty. But the thing with this is there's not like different parts. So we're gonna read it, and then this lecture is going to tell us the grand picture of Valérie, Marty, and Christophe. Bon. Lecture. We're gonna be right here. Christophe et Valérie Marty vont acheter une nouvelle voiture. Christophe et Valérie Marty, Christophe and Valerie Marty vont is the verb aller, vont in the third person plural because there's 2 people. Vont acheter, are going to buy. This is using the futur proche. Vont acheter, are going to buy une nouvelle voiture. What's a voiture? Beep, beep, a car. Very good. Next sentence. Ils vont avoir besoin d'une voiture parce que Christophe va bientôt devoir voyager beaucoup pour son travail. That was a lot, but we'll break it down. Ils vont, like I told you here, this is the verb aller. So it's in the third person plural. They are going. Avoir besoin de. That's a phrase in French. That's to say need. That's to say a need. So they are going to need a car because Christopher va, that's conjugated with Christophe's name. Christophe va is going to soon travel, voyager, he soon must travel. That's how it basically translates to. A lot for his work, for his job. So the sentence translates to, ils vont avoir besoin d'une voiture parce que Christophe va bientôt devoir voyager beaucoup pour son travail. Oh, that's a lot. So the sentence translates to, ils vont avoir besoin d'une voiture parce que Christophe, they are going to need a car because Christophe is going to soon is going to travel. He must travel a lot for his job, so that's why he needs a car, basically. La voiture qu'ils ont maintenant ne fonctionne pas très bien. La voiture, the car, qu'ils ont maintenant, maintenant means now, the car that they have, ont is avoir, la voiture qu'ils ont maintenant, the car that they have now, ne fonctionne pas. Ne fonctionne pas. You remember how I told you in previous videos? If you have questions about this, you can go see other videos. When you want to make something negative, you take ne pas and you put it around the conjugated verb. So you have ne pas. That's how you make it negative. So fonctionner means to work, like to function. So if you have ne pas or ne, so in this context, they don't put the pas because you have plus. So la voiture qu'ils ont maintenant ne fonctionne plus très bien. The car that they have now does not function well anymore, basically. That's how it stands. Christophe et Valérie pensent que leur voiture va bientôt tomber en panne. Oh, Christopher and Valerie think that leur is their voiture car is going to soon oh, this is a saying in French. How do we say it in English? Tomber en panne. To fall out of service, basically. To out of order. That's what we say. Out of order. I could describe to you what it is in French, but I cannot describe to you what it is in first. Out of order. So like if you're at like the thing I can think of immediately is when you're at a grocery store and you're using those self-checkouts and those machines turn out of order, they put out of order. In French, they write tomber en panne. Tomber en panne means out of order. So, Christophe et Valérie pensent que leur voiture va bientôt tomber en panne. Christophe and Valerie think that their car is going to soon become out of order or not work because that's what they think. Lundi prochain, le couple va acheter une voiture neuve. Ils ont déjà une idée de ce qu'ils veulent, mais ils savent aussi que ça va être un long processus. Lundi prochain, so aujourd'hui c'est mardi. So nous avons lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi et dimanche. That's the days of the week. The French start on Monday usually. We start on Sunday. So lundi prochain, so next Monday, le couple va acheter. The couple is going to buy une voiture neuve. Is going to buy a new car. Ils ont déjà une idée. Ils ont déjà already une idée, an idea de ce qu'ils veulent. of what they want. Ils veulent. Notice how I'm not pronouncing the ils veulent. You don't do that in French unless it begins with a vowel, and then you have to put the liaison. Mais ils savent aussi que ça va être un long processus. But they also know that this will be a long process. Valérie aime les voitures sportives. Valérie aime the sport. Valérie likes sporty cars, basically. Christophe a un esprit beaucoup plus pratique. Christophe has a spirit or a need for more practical cars. Il veut une grande voiture pour toute la famille. He wants a big car for the whole family. Ils vont avoir beaucoup de discussions. Ils vont discuter du prix de la voiture, du modèle, de la couleur, etc. Ils vont avoir. They are going to have a lot of discussions, basically. Not basically, but I just said basically at the end. Ils vont discuter du prix. They are going to discuss the price of the car, du modèle, the model, de la couleur, the color, etc. Christophe Mardi est un homme très patient. Christopher Mardi is a man very patient, is a very patient man. French, you try to translate, literally it doesn't work. You have to translate it in English and flip-flop things sometimes. So like, for example, this sentence, Christophe Mardi est un homme très patient. Christopher Mardi is a man very patient. You could say that, but that doesn't really make sense in English. We say Christopher Mardi is a very patient man. Valérie Mardi a une personnalité très différente. Valérie Mardi has a personality very different. You can keep them. Elle n'est pas patiente. She is not patient. And elle s'énerve facilement. And she gets aggravated very easily. Pour elle, l'achat va être long et difficile. For her, the buying is going to be long and difficult. Comme d'habitude, pardon. Comme d'habitude, les deux époux vont trouver un compromis. Leur nouvelle voiture va être jolie et pratique à la fois. Ils vont l'utiliser pendant encore beaucoup d'années. Like always, or like before, how do you say that? I can't think of the English translation right now. Routinely, basically. That's how it basically translates to. Les deux époux, the two spouses are going to find a compromise. Vont trouver un compromis. Are going to find a compromise. Leur nouvelle voiture, their new car, is going to va être jolie et pratique. Beautiful, pretty and practical at the same time, at the time. Ils vont l'utiliser. They are going to utilize it for many years. That's how it basically translates to. Bon. So let's read this again. Now, I'm going to read it all aloud in one time. And then I'm going to go, and then we're going to, and then I'm going to, let's just read it. And then I'm thinking ahead. So, Christophe et Valérie Mardi vont acheter une nouvelle voiture. Ils vont avoir besoin d'une voiture parce que Christophe va bientôt devoir voyager beaucoup pour son travail. La voiture qu'ils ont maintenant ne fonctionne pas très bien. Christophe et Valérie pensent que leur voiture va bientôt tomber en panne. Lundi prochain, le couple va acheter une voiture neuve. Ils ont déjà une idée de ce qu'ils veulent, mais ils savent aussi que ça va être un long processus. Valérie aime les voitures sportives. Christophe a un espéré beaucoup plus pratique. Il veut une grande voiture pour toute la famille. Ils vont avoir beaucoup de discussions. Ils vont discuter du prix de la voiture, du modèle, de la couleur, etc. Christophe Marty est un homme très patient. Valérie Marty a une personnalité très différente. Ils sont contraires, they're opposites. Elle n'est pas patiente et elle s'énerve facilement. Pour elle, l'achat va être long et difficile. Comme d'habitude, les deux époux vont trouver un compromis. Leur nouvelle voiture va être jolie et pratique à la fois. Ils vont l'utiliser pendant encore beaucoup d'années. Bon. So what did we learn in this little lecture today? So we have two people, Christophe et Valérie Marty. They're going to buy a new car. We learned about these two people specifically. We learned about their personalities. Was Christophe, was he the one that would get mad easily? Would he get annoyed and stuff? Or was that Valérie? That was Valérie. Did Christophe want a sportive car, or did Christophe want a car that was good for the whole family? He wanted a car that was good for the whole family. Very good. Yeah, so those are just a few questions that I thought that I could ask. And they have a lot of discussions, yeah, about what they want in a car. Because it's a big decision, if you think about it. You know, a car is a big decision. Bon. So that's all I have planned for today. I'm going to stop. That's all I have plans for today, for this lesson. I hope that you enjoyed my class today, and I will see you next Thursday, this Thursday coming up at 8:30 in the morning for the next class for French. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will get to them as soon as possible. And I look forward to teaching you guys next class. And one more thing that I would like to remind you of, we have classes that are going to be starting up on Zoom through Rolla Languages. Please take a peek at our website, rollalang.com, where we have tons of good resources and all that good stuff. So if you're ever wanting to learn a new language like Italian or Mandarin or what have you, you can always take a peek at our website. OK? Bon, j'espère que vous passerez une bonne journée ce matin ou aujourd'hui. Et à la prochaine. Au revoir.